We talked about doing something maybe like 4 years ago. Before that, we're spending years to refining the geometry before jumping into the carbon.
But yeah, it just felt super rigid, reactive, comfortable, all the things that you want.
The carbon offers so much other possibilities. It's not really like something you absolutely need, because we still believing like alloy frame it's quite a good choice for many riders. But I think it's just based on the personal preferences from the riders. And I think it's also, let's be honest, like for some people to get something like high-end, because for most people carbon is quite high-end. But in our case, it was more to do something different with another material, because we arrive at a point where with the aluminum we cannot like pushing forward, because yeah, the carbon offers so much other possibilities.
Fuck yeah. Carby day, baby. Time to go test some carbon. Let's go.
What's your first impression?
Clean. Looks so good.
What about you, Mathis? What's your first impression?
That's true. Almost make me want to ride the carbon.
I hope so.
And we want to make sure like to do this properly. We also made a lot of research into the geometry. Obviously, when you jump into the carbon, when you cannot really play with geometry really, because you're opening a mold, and when you open the mold, it's done. So before that, we're spending years to refining the geometry before jumping into the carbon. And why we're spending so much time, it's also because we need to find the right partners to also understand how the carbon works, because it's not just like, I want to do a carbon frame. We need to understand like the layup, we need to understand which carbon fiber you need to use, which kind of, what exactly is the process. So we're spending a lot of time into the factories and with partners in carbon engineers pretty much. So it was a long way just to understand first and then to execute.
I can confirm it is exactly the same geometry, like it feels identical when it comes to manual. I guess it's going to be quite unique because like we've gone from obviously all the testing we've done over the years with alloy frame, and we got it to such a good point where everyone was so happy with the frame, like the geometry, the feeling, the stiffness, everything. And now we've kept that, what we've worked so hard to get, and we've put it on a carbon, which is quite unique because I'm going to be able to go today, like test my alloy frame, which I'm so comfy on, and go straight to the carbon, which feels exactly the same.
Ça fait le même. Pump into the turn, it goes. Pedaling wise, honestly, feels similar. That's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. And yeah. I think we talked about doing something maybe like 4 years ago. With like discussion came with Jérémy back then.
I wrote some carbon frame back then, like before to ride Inspyre. So I asked Dorian to maybe develop a carbon frame for Inspyre, and he said, "Oh, it's not really what we want now."
Like firstly, we wanted to make a good aluminum frame before like jumping into the carbon one.
Right now, to have a carbon frame, it's just like to match with the level of the sports now.
But we always get that in mind. But yeah, we're jumping into it after the Concorde V3 because we think we arrived at the point where we need to change the material to do something different. And yeah, working on the project for I think about like at least 2 years, from like the first sketches to getting like the real first samples. So it was a long way, but yeah, pretty happy how it ended up.
First race. I'm not nervous or anything about the bike because I rode it every day, so same thing tomorrow, just with some other guys next to me. Come to Sean, baby.
Well, I'm really comfortable in the V3, so I mean that's what I was comparing it to. But my first impression of the carbon was it was exactly the same geometry, which I was quite happy with because I was super comfortable on the V3. So it made it quite easy to jump on and test it. I wasn't having to get used to some new geometry or whatever. It felt exactly the same.
I think, like as always, when you have a setup that works for you, you don't really want to change it. So it was a pretty good challenge for me as well to like step out of my comfort zone and get to feel something else, and that went pretty well. Like made some few podiums, felt myself on the bike.
The fact I'm so excited to get back on the bike, and I weighed this frame for 5 years easy. Whatever the shape I am at that moment, I think I will enjoy, and I just have maybe like a vision in my head, and I'm pretty sure it will be there. So I really can't wait to ride the bike.
Yeah, basically I had the frame afterwards, so I had the chance to get used to it before the last few races of the season, and I was pretty happy to be involved in the process of testing the frame, even though that was not really supposed to be me, and I got the chance to do it with Jérémy being injured.
Unfortunately, I crashed on the World Cup in Sion 2025 in the main. I was battling for the third spot, and I had a surgery on my hamstring tendon, and it takes so much time to get back to the training properly, so I take my time. It's been 5.5 months already. I will go to 6 months of recovery and try to get back 100% in January 2026.
À mon avis, il va tomber, c'est sûr.
Tu veux pas être sur la photo?
Ah, je sais pas, je suis pas habillé. Enfin, je suis avec un truc Nike.
T'as quoi en dessous?
Cité, mon gars. Ça fait 6 mois. 6 mois sans faire du biclou. Cité de ouf.
I think it's because we firstly listening the riders about their own personal experience with carbon, and we take that, same as the alloy pretty much, and we want to get something stiff where it's needed, where it matters, and something like not comfortable but compliant So we try to find the right balance from like something too stiff enough, but also get something stiff where it's needed, and to make like the perfect balance.
Us riders have a very close relationship with Inspyre, so we're always talking about how it feels, what's different, what's good, what's not so good. We talk about all of the feelings, the sensations that we have on the bike. It's not just me testing, obviously, so we've got a few different opinions and voices expressing how we feel. And the guys over at Inspyre are really good at kind of piecing that all together and working out what's best for the brand.
Well, we try to keep this project as well as we can without it being a secret. We also needed like some feedback from people, and I think that was very important to do it the way we did it, to make sure that the frame remained secret, but at the same time get the feedback we needed. It was very good to see how many people were interested in the frame, interested in the project, asking questions, and like being very curious about it.
I like to have like an efficient bike, like stiff, but I like to play with my bike too, because I'm not that guy who's riding like straight. I do some quite a lot of movement when I ride with my bike, and that's my style. So I think it's good to have a bike that I can play with it, even if it's a carbon frame. So I didn't riding yet, but I feel like the bike is close to the feeling of the aluminum. So yeah, I'm confident on the fact that it will be nice to ride it.
I'm feeling good. It's been 3 months already, so I try to put the thing all together, and I finally find some strength again on my left leg. So yeah, I'm feeling way better now since my comeback in the 1st of January. Just can't wait to be back here on race. To be honest, it's just what I'm looking for. It's been a long time. We wanted a carbon frame with Inspyre, and we tried to put a lot of work and hard work to this bike, and yeah, it finally came out, and I'm so happy about it. Just like stiff enough and quite playful. So for a carbon frame, I was a little bit not scared, but curious about it. So yeah, since January, I remember the first time I rode it, I wasn't at my best in my best shape, and I remember wondering, like in my head, I was like, oh, okay, I need to be 100% to be efficient with the bike, because I felt like a little bit shit at the beginning, and now it's coming better because I feel stronger, and yeah.
I think we've done a really good job as a brand, and I can't wait to see more of the carbon frames out there and hear everyone's positive feedback, because I think it's really special, and I think maybe it's taken longer than people expected, but for a good reason. We didn't hurry the process, and we've done a good job, as you'll see.